Yes, today we are going to discuss the bucket sort algorithm. This is the very linear time running algorithm and it's very simple algorithm. Anybody can understand it, this algorithm within 5 minutes. This is one of the easiest algorithm and this is the very simplistic approach. It's simplistic approach. Its complexity is O(n) as like all the other linear sorting techniques like bucket sort, radix sort, count. These are the other sorts which are used in to sort the data in linear way. First of all, sorting arrange the data into ascending or descending orders. The bucket sort is the name here is the bucket. Bucket means a particular bin in which you put some material. But here we reference the material here as the data. So nowadays, when we use a lot of data and huge amount of data, then we particularly need certain bins to allocate these data into particular categories so that we can arrange and sort this data as per our requirement. For example, we are dealing a data which value lies in between 0 and 100. I am taking the data range from 0 to 100 and I want to sort this data. So the basic technique I shall do? I shall divide the data into equal size bins. Suppose I have range from 0 to 100. Then I divides this data into equal bins 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 into 10 bins 100. My bin size are of 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Here I have divided my data which lies in the range of 0 to 100 into 10 bins each of equal size of 10. First example, first bin is from 0 to 10, second bin is from 10 to 20, third bin is from 20 to 30, fourth from 30 to 40 and like this. Now suppose that there are now if I have data like this, ten, 40, 24, 28, 30, 48, 99. This is the data that I have and I want to divide this data into these buckets. Then as per our bucket size, the 10 will go to the in this bin. Similarly, yes, 10 will go into this bin and 14 and 24. 14 will go into this bin 14 and now 24. 28 is lying also in the same bin. So sorry, ये range के बाहर जा रहा होगा. आ रहा है. So this will go into the same bin 28. Next is 38. 38 will go into the this bin and 49, 78 and 99 into this bin. Here I have just allocated this data into the bin in which its range lies. Here I have allocated different data to different bins. The data bins which are still empty would be marked by the slash symbol. The data bins which are empty will be marked by the slash symbol, slash sign. This represents that this bin is empty. If there are number of numbers which comes into the same bin, then what we do, we arrange these data into the ascending order and mark them by the mark by a related in a linked list by a pointer. We know that this time when the n number of data lies in the same bin, then we sort this data using the insertion sort in ascending order into the same bin. And for storing this, we use the linked list to make a sequence or linear sequence between this, and one data point stores the pointer of the other data points. So this is very simple approach. There is nothing more about this algorithm. Bucket is simply define a bucket limit and allocate data into that. So there is no complexity into it, and everybody may get an idea within 2 minutes the what is bucket sort is all about. Now we shall discuss about this algorithm that will work on this. Here is the algorithm. In this algorithm, we initialize an array of which here where the n is the length of the array. We shall travel the array from left to the end of the array. N is the length of the array, and we are initializing a for loop which starts at the position 1 to the length of the array. This in this iteration, what we do, we insert ai into the list b and ai. Here B is the second array. Suppose this is the array data array, and data array we are allocating into the this is the another sequence in which we allocate n number of datas. Suppose B is the order B is the second list. As in every bin we maintain a list, a array itself. In each bucket we maintain a linked list in which data are linearly sorted with the help of insertion sort. So there are n element of the B and AI are referenced in the same, which lies in the same bucket. And when we put the same number, when we allocate datas into different bin, after that we initialize a for loop which again apply over this. For example, here the two data elements 24 and 28 are lying in the same bin which start from 20 and end at 30. Here 24 and 28 are being inserted into the same bin. Then when the same number of data are being inserted into the same bin, then we need to sort these data. For sorting these data, we initialize a for loop, where for loop initialized from the first element to the number of n, where number of element which are in the bin, and we do sort list bi with insertion sort. As I have told you, this list is sorted with using the insertion sort. After applying the insertion sort, what we did at last, we concatenate the list of b0, b1 and bni in order. Suppose now we insert, after when we have sorted this data, now initially the data was like this 10, 14, 24 randomly I have taken, but now if I place this data in according to this box range, then I will get the range as, suppose here I have placed one data in random order 9, suppose I have placed one more data 90, 5 and 6, then 5 will go into this bin, and 5 will arrange like this 5, 6 and 10. And when I shall arrange all these, concatenate, after concatenating all this data box wise, I shall get the result. The data will be like this: 5, 6, 10, 14, 24, 28, 38, 49, 78 and 99. So sorted data. Initially the data was not sorted. Here 5 and 6 are coming after. I had added 5 and 6 after 99, but when I divide the data into different box of equal size, then and apply insertion sort over the different bins, and after that when I concatenate this data, the data get sorted. So this is the very simplistic approach to sort the data, and but this is only this take O(n) times. For very large amount of data, handling large amount of data, it's quite efficient technique. When we take large size box, then we can easily arrange data, and we can divide data in different small chunks, and we can rearrange these chunks into the order, and after that we concatenate. So the complexity of this algorithm is O(n). This is one of the linear time running algorithm. Thank you.